Hello, I'm Drone Pin and welcome back to Planet Crafter, where we have a load of mods installed. You might be able to tell that from the title. I don't know what I've called it yet, but I've got maybe 10 mods, something like that, installed. I can't remember how many I've got. I didn't quite get them all done because I ran out of time. I am streaming later on tonight in about 2 hours or less, about an hour and a half, something like that. So I need to get this video done. So yeah, I haven't quite got them all in, but I've got most of them in. They're fairly easy to do, but I've had a couple of people in the comments say that they couldn't get them to work. So I think what I'll do after this video, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. It might only be 15 or 20 minutes as we do some mods and just showcase those off. But I'll probably do a tutorial on how to install those mods. I think that'll be the tomorrow's video. So that'll be like, what, Wednesday's video? Now it's Monday as I'm recording this. So Wednesday's video will just be a quick how-to on the mods. It's pretty simple, but I'll just take you through it on how to do it. You may have done it all correct, and you know, technology is great, but sometimes phones, computers just don't want to work for weird and wonderful reasons, do they? So yeah, but I'll just take you through how to do that, and yeah, you might be able to get it working. So as you can probably tell from the first mod, we have a hotbar down the bottom, and what we can do with that, if I press Q and go into my crafting menu, I can then, if I hold any number from 1 to 9, so if we just go with this drill, I can put a drill down, and then if I press 1, if we go say 2, I can put some foundations down. So there we go. So if I come outside now and press 2, I can build a foundation. If I press 2 again, I can build another foundation, and 2 again, I can put another foundation down if I could. There we go. That's a really nice mod. I like that. That's good. I mean, I don't think it's particularly useful for like the drills and some of the other stuff, but if you're like when we're out there making all that, making this base, and you've got to you've got to come in here, click that, put it down, come in, do it again, click another one, do it again. Whereas you just press a button 1 to 9, whichever one you want, and you can just craft that. As long as you've got resources, you can craft that. I think that's a really nice mod. So it feels a little weird because I've got a hotbar and I've been playing for what, 40 hours or whatever it is I've done now, and I've not had a hotbar, so kind of a little bit weird. But the other thing that I have installed, let's get to the next mod, is that we now have, if I press L, there we go, it'll store all of, it's a quick storage. I'll just go and actually find the name of it, but I think it's a quick storage mod. So if you have like an item in here, so like a super alloy, for instance, obviously we've filled this up, but if I say come over to, I've got one of these that's fairly empty, it's a bit of a mess in here. So if I do that, and then press L again, it'll put all the super alloy into there. As long as there's one item, it will put the rest of them in there. Like if I put the eggplant in there, press L, it'll put another eggplant in there again. So it'll so if you just came in here and you got like super alloy, you've got iron, but you've got space in your things, you just press L, boom, there you go, just install things. And you can edit the file so that it doesn't that you can block things that you don't want to be stored for whatever reason. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but you can do that if you want to. So that's a really nice mod as well. I thought that was a fantastic one. Just kind of helps you sorting out some of these items. Obviously, I don't think I've got any tier 2, and to be honest, I don't think I've actually got any uranium, like not in raw form. It's all in rod form, isn't it? Yeah. And then I've not got any of these flowers either. Really? Okay, yeah, because obviously it'll only, yeah, that one's full. So if I take that one out of there and go that, it'll put it into there. Yeah, because obviously I haven't got any of these Tusker flowers, but like I may have had some of these pink ones, it did store some flowers, so it would have put them in here. So that's a really nice mod. I think that's like quick storage. So that's another really good one. Another one that we have as well is if I press home, it's on by default, but I just switched it off. But if I press home, like so on my keyboard, there we go, true. If you press it again, it switches it off. And from that, as you can see, I can craft from containers. So now I can craft 47 of those, 52 actually now, and 52 drills that I've got selected. But I think it only has like a 20-30 meter range, something like that. So if I try and put this drill down here, it won't let me because I haven't got any resources. So that's kind of useful, especially if you're in here and you're like building lockers or something like that. So if I wanted to build a locker, let's just put that on a hotbar, why not? There we go. So if I wanted to build a locker, I could just build another one, build another one, so on like that. I'm not going to keep those there, obviously. But yeah, that would be good just for the base building aspect. If you're in here building your base with all of these resources, rather than have to come over here and grab this iron, you can have some iron in this box and then just make a load of storage, which is quite a nice handy dandy mod, I think. I quite like that one. And then obviously if I press L, I put everything where the iron is again. So yeah, that's another good one. So that is craft from containers. As I say, I will put the Nexus mod link in the description down below, and then you'll see all the mods and you can click on the ones that you want to download yourself from there. There's quite a few of them anyway. I didn't quite get them all in, but I think I got most of them in. We'll have to go to another game because there is a mod which shows your next unlock. Obviously we have no unlocks now, but it will show your next mod, sorry, it will show your next unlock in the terraformation index score. So this one, I think this is one, I've got like a test game and it's like 300 MTI. It'll show you that in brackets next to your terraformation index, but we'll go to that in a minute. The next one I have, and it's pretty cool, is if we come over to the advanced crafter and we look down here, I have a mobile crafter, and obviously because of the craft from containers, I don't need the stuff in my inventory. And then I know it looks like a you know, tier 2 crafter, but it's a mod, so you know, if we go there and then if I press C, I can then have the basic crafter, so I can craft like a tier 1 oxygen tank, I can craft some oxygen capsules and some water, and I can craft a bunch of these things as well. Obviously I'm close to my resources, so I can craft any of this stuff. So if I wanted to craft like I think that's it. Is that it? Yep, there we go. It just didn't make any sound. That's it. So I've got like an oxygen capsule. So if you're doing a hard run, that I think would be really good. I don't know when it unlocks though. I don't know if it has an unlocked state. I don't think it does. Let me just check on that one and read the description. Okay, yeah, I've just had a look at the description and I think it's available from the start, but I don't know that. Well, no, it wouldn't be because you have to craft it in the advanced craft station, right? Yeah, you have to do it in the advanced crafter, so that's actually quite a way out. I'm not sure how useful that would actually be. If you could craft it early on in your game, that would be really useful, but I'm not sure how useful that would be. But still, as soon as you can get this advanced craft station open, that wouldn't be too bad. When does that unlock actually? It's fairly early, isn't it? But it's not that, yeah, it's quite a way off actually, isn't it? Fair enough. I'm not sure how useful that would be, but it's kind of cool to have it. You've got a slot that you can't do anything with. You can't put a backpack or anything, an extra backpack or an extra oxygen tank or anything like that in it. So you've got a slot free, you may as well have it. Why not? And then you can if you get into trouble, you can grab a couple of cobalt, craft up an oxygen capsule, and you're good to go. So I guess in that respect it's not too bad. But the other thing as well, thinking about crafting and building, is the other mod that I have installed. If we go 3 and we'll just put this down, so normal rotation is like this, so you know it's all fine. But if I hold, I think it was shift, I can then craft in 45-degree rotations like so. So there we go. And then I think if I held control, yeah, 90 degrees like that. And then if I hold shift and control, you do 180, which I think is kind of a nice thing. So you haven't got to just do that. You could just go, right, well, I want that there, but I want that at 90 degrees. Boom, there you go. In. Away you go. I quite like that one, and that's a pretty good mod as well. That's a nice handy dandy one to have. So that's pretty good. Now the fun one that I've kind of been holding off for a while is we have a better jetpack as well. So this one, you still float down, but it's sort of less. So like when you go over something, you still drop down and lose height, but you lose it a lot less. But the other thing that I've done is that this allows you to modify the speed, and I've put ×5 on, but you could do whatever you want, ×20, ×50, I guess. Not sure how well your computer's going to handle that, but so here we go. Whee! We are off now. There we go. So I'm at ×5 speed now. You can edit that file. I will show you in the I'll show you in the tutorial exactly how to do this. It's really easy to do. It's going to get pretty dark, but there we go. We can just kind of fly about, so we can get around here super quick now. We need a bit of water. That's fine. Let's go straight over to the Stargate. No problem whatsoever. Because yeah, I just put ×5 in, but You could put times 10, times 20, I guess. It's up to you what you want to do on that one. I'll leave that to you, and I'll show you how to do that in the next video. But yeah, we can just fly around here, and as I say, you still do lose height, but it's a lot less, as you can see. You still do lose it, but it is a lot less as well. So that's kind of a cool one. I quite like that. That's probably one of the best ones. Oh, we getting like a meteorite shower or something? I have got a mod, but obviously we don't really get many regular meteor showers anymore. Where's my tree? Oh, there's my trees over there. For better meteorites. So, like the standard meteorites that just come down and they drop like, you know, your titanium, your iron, etc. They will now drop like, or they have a chance to drop like uranium and iridium and stuff like that. But as we don't really get many of those anymore, that's probably going to be more of an early game thing, so that could really help us out as well. Let's just come in here and grab some oxygen. And then the next mod, we may as well do that here, is that we have, if we come in here, like so, it's pretty dark, isn't it? And with the torch, it wasn't great, but now, boom, better torch or better flashlight. So again, this one just stalls in at standard, and then you have to edit the angle and the sort of distance. Again, I'll show you how to do that in the next video. So I've put it at like 90-degree angle. I think it's about 40, I think, as a default setting. And then I've doubled the intensity as well. So it goes a lot further. So as you can see now, it lights up most of the screen, whereas it was just a little kind of this like hole in the center, wasn't it, really, around here, if you know what I mean. Whereas now, boom, it lights up really nice. So that's just a nice one as well to have. Again, you know, these you don't have to put on. I don't feel like they're too game breaking. The only real game breaking one is the spawn, and I guess the speed on the jetpack is another one that's pretty sort of cheaty. I guess not game breaking, but cheaty maybe is perhaps the more way to go. But it's just, we're at the end game now. It's like, it's just kind of fun to fly around at ×5 speed. I haven't tried it at any higher speed, but I felt ×5 was good enough. But I'd just worry about lag and stuff on your PC. But yeah, as you can see, we could just fly from one side of the map to the other within just no time at all. So that's a couple of those mods. There is one more mod that I've been hanging out, not wanting to show till the end of the video. But I think I've got most of the mods, but I'll just have to quickly check. So yeah, we're just kind of blasting around here. Let's just go in here as well, and we'll look at that flashlight again, because that's quite a nice feature. I quite like that. So in here again, boom. I really like that. That's so nice. So it's just got higher intensity, and then I've just upped the angle as well, so it spreads more of the screen over, or it covers more of the screen. But again, I'll show you how to edit it, and you can you know, edit it away to your heart's content and have it as wide, or you could even make it harder on yourself. As you can see, I'm starting to get a little bit of jutters and stuff there. So I don't think I'd go higher than 5. Plus the other thing that I would warn as well is right there, because you don't drop down that high, beware when you take your jetpack off, because you could be a lot higher than you're suddenly used to, if that makes sense. You suddenly could be way up higher than you would normally think. You just think, oh, I'm just going to let my jetpack go. And all of a sudden, I was messing about with it and I took some damage. So yeah, just be aware of that, because you could be up a lot higher than you're not used to, just flying along at head height, letting go of the spacebar, and you're absolutely fine. Just be aware of that you might end up killing yourself. So just watch out on that one. Just wonder if we can get up onto these hills. Oh yeah, there we go. No problem. No problem with a jetpack. There we go. We're just kind of flying about. Ooh, is that the? Oh boy, hang on. We're inside the map now. So yeah, you know, you do lose height, but it's nowhere near as fast as what it was. But I think again, you might be able to edit that and change the descent rate. I'm not too sure on that one. But let me just quickly go and check. I know I've got one more mod, and I've been holding off showing that because it's probably the best for last. But I just want to see if I've got anything else that I need to show you guys. I think that might be it, but I'll have a look. Okay, yeah, so I don't think I've got anything else to show you. I'll show you the unlock one after this, because as I say, we don't have any unlocks to go, so I can't really do it in this world. But I've got a test world that I started before I started recording this series that we'll just quickly jump into that and show you. But the other thing that we need to build, and I'm just going to come over and press Q, is we have a vehicle. We have a spacecraft. So we're going to have to require, we need 2 engines, we need a backpack, a tier 5 backpack, and an oxygen tank as well. And we have a like a UFO, we have a vehicle. So we're going to try and do that next. So let's do that. So we need to do the tier 5 backpack, we need the tier 4. Oh wow, this is going to be a bit awkward actually, isn't it? Ooh, do I have any more uranium? No, I'm going to have to chuck a rod through the container, through the recycler. That's fine. And then, yeah, we've got a vehicle, which I think should be kind of cool. So there's a couple... Oh, hang on. There we are. There's a couple more mods that I haven't installed. There's like an auto mine mod, which sounds kind of interesting. It seems like it you press a button and it mines all the resources in about a 20-meter radius around you. So as a starting thing, that would be kind of cool. So we may have to try and install that one. I may try and do that in a minute, actually. We'll see how well we do for time. I think that was about it, though. I don't think there were many others, but there might be some others that I haven't noticed. But anyway, let's craft that up. So we now need 2 rocket engines, so we're going to have to build some backpacks. So let me just build some backpacks. Yeah, I'm going to need an oxygen tank. I'm going to need the 3 oxygen tanks and the 3 backpacks. That's fine. I'm probably... Ooh, hang on. I could probably do... if I press C, have I not got that installed on me? Oh. I think maybe another mod is actually taking that C key. Okay, alright. That's not helping me out, but never mind. Let's just grab a bunch of... Ooh, hang on. Oh, is it an osmium store? Yeah, I wonder if this is... let's have a look. I don't know if this... I think the Betian meteorites just affects the standard ones, but I may have to edit the file. I haven't done that yet, so I'd say I kind of ran out of time. Yeah, I don't think it's done anything. Oh wow, this jetpack's cool, but it's kind of disorientating because I'm suddenly... Whoa! Yeah, I'm suddenly just getting a massive speed boost that I'm not used to. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, that desk and table and chair and stuff's got to go. But yeah, we got to build up. So we got to build these. So let's build another one of those. So we need the tier 3, and then we should be able to make a tier 4. Oh no, is it a tier 4? Is there a tier 4 or is it a tier 5? No, it's just a tier 4, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. So we've got that. So we've now got that. So we just need the backpack tier 5, and then we should be able to craft that craft. I don't know how it flies or anything. So okay, yeah, I'm not sure why my my mobile crafter isn't working. I wonder if I uninstall it and put it back in or something. Maybe that's working. Yeah, there we go. It's, yeah, I'm not sure why that's not working. It only seems to do like level 1 stuff as well. So, you know, I'm not sure how useful that is. If you could craft it off the bat, it'd be a lot more useful, wouldn't it? I need some iron. I think it's a bit too far away from my iron chest, so never mind. That's fine. Let's come over to here, and then we'll make that, and then we'll make that, and then is that it? Oh, I think they're both in here now, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. And then if we make that, we should then have everything. I'm not exactly sure how this thing flies, so yeah, we'll see on that one. Oh boy. Okay, a little bit of stuff out there. I'd possibly just go ×2 on the... It's getting used to it as well, because I'm used to the old jetpack, and it's just suddenly hitting this and having this massive burst of speed. I think like a ×10 or 20 would probably be a little bit too impractical. But anyway, I'm stalled long enough. Let's get this thing. Oh crap! I'm not near the resources, am I? Can I build it from here? No. Okay, all right. Let's just go and grab it. Why not? I'm assuming I'm gonna have to put this thing outside, so. Yeah, it won't let me do that. Let's just grab some plastic. And I think it was osmium and... What else was it? Osmium and a uranium rod. Let's go and grab one of those as well. There we go. Oh, I need the rocket engine as well, don't I? Oh, I've got plenty of rocket engines. I didn't need to make one. Fair dues. I think I've got everything now. So, I don't know where to put this thing. There we go. So we have a UFO. I'll say not exactly an amazing looking thing, but it's pretty cool. So container, can I actually fly this thing? Enter. Ooh, okay. Yes, I can. Can I, like, fly it? Oh, okay. So, yeah, it doesn't... I mean, ooh, can I put this... I don't know. Alright, so that's that. Can I... No, I can't use the space bar. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's a good... Because I can then... How do I get out of this thing? Oh, there we go. Because I guess it's not great, but it is... Whoa, look at the storage on it. Holy moly. There was actually a mod as well that you can change your storage size. That was the other one. So you can make your storage bigger or smaller as well, like your backpack and your all your containers and things as well. That's the other one I didn't get to go. But yes, there is a vehicle. Yeah, it's cool. It's mobile storage, isn't it? At the end of the day, so you could drive it, but you only basically move at walking. Well, actually, that's not too bad speed, is it? Let's just kind of check it out. It's not too bad, is it? I can't fly it, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, it's a mod that's in a game that's just about 4 weeks old now, coming up to that. So you know, I'm fine with that. It just it doesn't fly over the water or anything, but with the backpack speed, you probably don't really need this because you could get there and back and fill your backpack up 2 or 3 times. But I just thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, it'd be nice to be able to fly it or have the jetpack on it. But you know, it's a vehicle. That's cool. They are going to do vehicles at some point as well. So you know, that is a vehicle is coming. I don't know when that is. That might be you know, might be 6 months, might be a year, might be in the next update. It probably isn't in the next update. So you know, don't quote me on that. But yeah, there we go. Let's just have a drink. So yeah, I guess you know, it's a vehicle, and yeah, it's got storage. So certainly before you get the jetpack, it's pretty good. And if you're going to clear out, say, like one of these, or you know, you're coming over here to empty all your stuff or something, might be useful. But with the jetpack speed at ×5 multiplier, you probably don't really need it. But it's cool. I saw it and thought, well, I've got to put that in my game. So yeah, that's all the mods that I've got installed. As I say, there are 2 mods. The auto mine mod, which I've just kind of ran out of time, so I haven't had quite the time that I wanted to. And just another word of warning as well, I should have said this at the top of the episode. I installed these mods one at a time, and I would urge you to do the same, just in case anything goes wrong. So install this one, go in, because the game you have to run the mod first. You have to run the game and then it installs the mod essentially, but I'll go over that in the next episode. But I would just say do one at a time, just in case. And then if you put this on and your game suddenly doesn't start working for some reason, you know it's this mod and you can get rid of it. It's not like, say, going on the farming sim and going into the mod hub. All of those mods have been approved by giants. They've all been tested, so you should just go nuts and install as many as you want, for instance. Whereas this one, I would err on the side of caution and just install one, put your game on, make sure that one works, get it all working, move on and put the next one in. That would be my advice. But as I say, I will do a tutorial video next, and then we'll probably do a hang on, we'll do a mod series. Let's save. Let's go back to the desktop. Go back to the main menu, and then if I go to, I think it's this one. Can't remember which one was my. Is it TI? I think that's the one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. I'm just in, this was like my test game. So, you know, very different. But if you see here, we've now got in brackets and up at the top as well, in the top right corner where the terraformation index is, we've got 300 Ti. And if we come over to here, at 300 Ti, we get a backpack tier 2. So that's another mod. So it's just telling me that. It doesn't tell me any of these mods. Again, you may be able to edit it, but I don't think there was anything for that. But it just gives you some unlocks. But obviously, in the game that we were just in, we've got nothing left to unlock. So, you know, I figured I'd just quickly jump over to this one and show you that one as well. So it does give you a reminder of, right, well, what's the next? So the next step is 300. And then, yeah, when does this actually open? 175 KTI. I mean, that's quite a way off, isn't it, to get that mobile crafter, but still. you know, that's pretty cool, because at the moment I can't really craft anything like that. But yeah, I'd say I just kind of blasted through the... I just kind of put this on to get the you know, the sound levels and stuff right. So that's kind of why this is like this. But yeah, but anyway, as I say, I think this is where we'll call it for this mod showcase, and we'll kind of end the episode here. I'll say it's probably going to be a bit of a shorter episode than normal, but I just figured I'd just show some of those mods off. I thought they were pretty cool. The Jetpack was it's probably the best one, but I think the speed, I wouldn't go much above 5 personally. I think that's fast enough. And also getting used to it is a little bit weird, but that's probably just, you got to get used to it. You've just spent ages at ×1 speed. But as I say, I will do a mod how to next episode, and then the episode after we will do some we'll do a modded series. But as I say, let me know what you think. I kind of want to do the hard series, but at the same time I think it's just going to be too much of a pain, because like at the moment obviously I haven't got much in the way of oxygen or anything, because I think I've only got a tier 1 tank, so I got like 145, which is going down relatively quickly. But I believe, actually let's just quit out and we'll have a quick look at that. We're going new game, and then we've got game mode, we've got, yes, we've got like intense. Every item you put into your inventory gets destroyed when you die. Oxygen and health, water decrease a bit faster. And then this one is your save gets completely deleted if you die. Oxygen, health, and decrease faster. And so it's like, I think that's cool, but at the same time, I think that might be just become a bit too much of a pain. I'm not sure. Let me know on that one. But I think what I would do is a... hang on. That's game mode. Landing site, sorry. I think what I would do is a random start, though. We'll just randomly start somewhere on the map. Oh, is that telling me Sandfalls? Random spawn location. Okay, it just kind of stuck on that. Yeah, so those are the 3. That's obviously where we started. That's the Grand Rift and the Sandfalls, and then just a random start location. So I think I'd do random start location with all the mods, and I'll leave it up to you guys. Maybe do intense or something. I feel like hardcore might just become a bit of a pain. It depends how fast that oxygen and stuff goes down. But I guess actually, should we just quickly... Yeah, screw it. Let's just quickly load one up. Why not? We'll start in the start zone. And we'll just go hardcore. And I'm just kind of curious to know how fast that oxygen goes down. Alright, yeah, that's going down pretty quickly, isn't it? I mean, it's not going down massively quick, is it? Oh wow, look, I've started over here. Interesting. I mean, that's not going down that quick, but at the same time, it's going down quick enough, isn't it? Yeah. Because it's that, as soon as that bleeps, oof. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Anyway, I've tried to end it about 3 times in a row, and we'll actually end it here now. I'll say, let me know what you guys think. I might even try and put a vote up on the community tab on my YouTube channel. If you can't get onto that for any reason, just put it in the comments or drop it in Discord or something like that. What you think we should do, game setting wise. I'll say, I think I'm going to go with a random start. But just the game difficulty, I'm not too sure. Look at those health and water, those food and water bars going down as well. Oh boy, that might be... I maybe just go intense. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, and this is where I'm going to call it anyway, and I'll end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.